the level of frustration for a citizen who has gone out of their way not to get officers in trouble for what is basically a criminal act. When officers threaten to arrest you for something that is not a crime, it is a criminal act. Officers will all the time fall back on the fact that they have qualified immunity. And that law was placed there for good reason, so that officers with good intentions were not punished for doing things with the right intentions. The problem with qualified immunity is that officers, like this lieutenant, who looks right at this sign, knows what the sign says, and will still arrest someone because he knows he can do it. That's a crime. And it's a crime that the American public should not tolerate. You wouldn't tolerate a foreign government coming into your country and telling you you can't walk down the street. You shouldn't tolerate the police telling you the same thing. And again, there are a lot of people out there, including people who will view this video, who will say that the only way to solve that is through violence. I do not believe that. If I believed it, I wouldn't be through the process that I've been through for the last 3 months, trying to correct behavior that is so egregious to me that I cannot even fathom it. To be followed, to be harassed, to have intelligence files put on you for trying to correct something that is wrong, that they know is wrong, and that they will do nothing, absolutely nothing, to correct or stop from happening in the future. That's why you get people out there who are so anti-police. And again, officers need to realize when people try to work with you, when you speak with and not to the citizens, again, with, not to, and you listen to their concerns, you may not agree with their concerns, but if you honestly listen to their concerns, you roll forward and you provide a service to the public. When you ignore their concerns, when you say, you're just a troublemaker because you film in public, you're a troublemaker because you ask me a question that makes me uncomfortable. You know what, officer? Makes me uncomfortable when you ask me questions like, are you armed? What's your name? You don't have any reason to know that information, but you will detain me under threat of arrest or bodily harm to get that information. And when I ask you a simple question about what's your probable cause, why are you doing this, you won't answer it. So when you view this video and you sit back and you look at it honestly, you tell yourself, would you want your child subject to the same treatment that you've given me? I'm gonna pause my video now. I'm still too angry.